Be prepared, tomorrow isn't just another day on the calendar. January 9th, 2026 marks one of the most powerful manifestation portals of the entire year, and most people have absolutely no idea what's about to hit them. At exactly 12:34 in the afternoon tomorrow, Venus and Jupiter, the two luckiest planets in the cosmos, will face off in a rare opposition that's about to crack reality wide open. This isn't just astrology. This is the universe handing you the coordinates to your next breakthrough, and if you miss this, you might not see energy like this again for years. But here's what nobody's telling you. This opposition is just the tip of the iceberg. There's something else happening tomorrow that amplifies everything, a hidden pattern in the numbers themselves that could literally unlock the door to what you've been waiting for. And if you've been seeing repeating numbers lately, especially 1111, keep watching, because there's one specific reason why this is happening to you right now, and it connects directly to what's manifesting tomorrow. I'll explain exactly what it means later, so stick around. But first, you need to understand why tomorrow feels different from any other Venus-Jupiter aspect, because while everyone's focused on the opposition, they're missing the real story, the cosmic collision that's been building all week, waiting to explode. The universe just handed you the combination to the vault. Tomorrow's energy isn't random. It's mathematically encoded, spiritually charged, and cosmically timed. The lucky numbers for January 9th aren't just numbers, they're frequencies. And when you understand them, you understand exactly how to align with what's coming. Here they are, 1, 9, 11, 19, 20. Write them down, screenshot this, because these aren't arbitrary digits pulled from thin air. They're the exact degrees of tomorrow's planetary alignments, the numerological breakdown of the date itself, and the vibrational coordinates of the manifestation portal opening above us. The number 11 is especially powerful. It's the master number of the entire day. January 9th, 2026. 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 20, which reduces to 11 before becoming 2. That master number 11 is the illuminator, the portal, the bridge between the material and spiritual realms, and it's appearing on the exact day when the two most beneficial planets in astrology lock eyes across the zodiac. But the craziest part? The Sun and Mars are meeting at exactly 19 degrees Capricorn. Venus sits at 20 degrees. These aren't just positions, they're activation points. When you see these numbers tomorrow, on clocks, receipts, license plates, know that the universe is confirming you're in the flow. And here's what makes this even more intense. We're in a universal year 1, starting fresh after the completion cycles of 2025. Add that to tomorrow's energy, and you get a once-in-a-decade opportunity to completely rewrite your reality. The question is, are you ready for what's about to manifest? 5 things are manifesting tomorrow, whether you're ready or not. The universe doesn't wait for permission. Tomorrow, 5 specific manifestations are pushing through the veil, and they're not subtle. These aren't wishes or hopes. They're energetic certainties for those aligned with the frequency. Let me tell you exactly what's coming. First, the Empire contract. This is about your career, your status, your public position. Tomorrow's Capricorn stellium, Sun, Mars and Venus all crowded together, creates what I call executive manifestation energy. Promotion offers that seemed impossible. Contracts that change everything. Recognition that's been delayed for months or even years suddenly landing in your lap. The Sun and Mars are in what astrologers call Cazimi. Mars is sitting in the heart of the Sun, supercharged, purified, unstoppable. This isn't luck. This is earned power finally being recognized. If you've been grinding, building, waiting for your moment, tomorrow is when the universe says yes. Second, the karmic relationship milestone. Venus opposite Jupiter isn't just any aspect, it's the ultimate relationship catalyst. But with the moon in Libra creating a T-square, this isn't about casual connections. This is about soul contracts activating, engagements, commitments, meeting someone who changes your entire trajectory. For those already partnered, expect breakthrough conversations, sudden clarity about your future together, or decisions that have been hovering for months finally crystallizing. The master number 11 makes these connections feel fated, like you've known each other across lifetimes, because maybe you have. Third, the real estate breakthrough, the Capricorn-Cancer axis that's activated tomorrow. That's the property axis. Capricorn rules structures and investments. Cancer rules home and roots. When Venus and Jupiter face off across this axis, property miracles happen. Offers accepted on homes, mortgages approved against all odds, finding the perfect place after months of searching, or for some, an unexpected opportunity to invest, expand, or upgrade. The retrograde Jupiter suggests this might involve something from your past, a property you looked at before, an area you used to live, or even inherited land. But pay attention, because this manifestation carries a deeper message about security and belonging. It's not just about the physical space, it's about finally finding where you truly belong. Fourth, the ancestral windfall. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer is diving deep into family karma, ancestral patterns, and generational wealth. Tomorrow, some of you will receive something from your lineage, and I'm not just talking about money, though for some, it will be exactly that. This could be inherited wisdom finally clicking, family secrets revealed that change everything, reconciliation with relatives that opens new doors, or yes, literal financial gifts, inheritance news, or family support you didn't expect. The Cancer energy makes this deeply emotional. Tears of relief, overwhelming gratitude, or the feeling of finally being seen by your family. Fifth, the aesthetic rebranding. Venus in Capricorn opposite Jupiter wants you to look like the success you're becoming. Tomorrow triggers a powerful urge to upgrade your appearance, your brand, your entire aesthetic. But this isn't vanity, this is alignment. You might suddenly know exactly what needs to change, the new look that makes you feel like yourself, the brand pivot that's been percolating, the decision to finally invest in how you present yourself to the world. Venus in Capricorn doesn't do casual makeovers, she does total transformations that last. These aren't random manifestations, they're precisely aligned with tomorrow's cosmic geometry. But here's the thing, not everyone will receive all five. Your personal astrology determines which doors open widest, but everyone aligned with this energy will feel at least one of these breakthroughs pushing through. The Sun and Mars are about to do something legendary. At 6:30 tomorrow morning, before most people even open their eyes, the cosmos is setting off fireworks. The Sun and Mars meet in an exact conjunction at 19 degrees and 12 minutes Capricorn, and this isn't just any conjunction, it's Mars Cazimi, one of the most powerful aspects in all of astrology. Let me explain what this means, because it changes everything about tomorrow's manifestations. When Mars sits within 17 minutes of the Sun, it enters the heart of the Sun. Instead of being burned or weakened by the Sun's rays, Mars becomes purified, empowered, transformed into its highest expression. Mars in Capricorn is already exalted. It's the warrior in the boardroom, the strategist, the empire builder. But Mars Cazimi in Capricorn, that's unstoppable force meeting immovable ambition. It's the moment when everything you've been working toward suddenly clicks into place with military precision. This conjunction is the engine of tomorrow's manifestations. It's why the career breakthroughs feel so decisive, why the relationships feel so certain, why everything happening tomorrow has this quality of inevitability, like it was always meant to happen exactly this way. But here's the warning, this energy is intense. Mars Cazimi can feel like drinking cosmic rocket fuel. You might wake up tomorrow with an almost overwhelming urge to act, to move, to conquer. Your usual hesitation, gone. Your typical overthinking, silenced. This is the universe removing your limiters, showing you what you're capable of when fear isn't running the show. Some people won't be able to handle it. They'll feel agitated, restless, like they're going to jump out of their skin. But if you understand what's happening, you can channel this energy into decisive action that changes everything. And when this Mars-Sun conjunction flows into the Venus-Jupiter opposition 6 hours later, that's when the fireworks really begin. Your emotional compass is being completely recalibrated. There's something else happening tomorrow that everyone's overlooking. The moon in Libra is creating what astrologers call a cardinal T-square, and it's going to make you feel everything at maximum intensity. Picture this: Venus and the Capricorn crew on one side, representing your ambitions and public life. Jupiter in Cancer on the other side, representing your emotional needs and private world. And caught in the middle, trying to balance it all, the moon in Libra, the sign of relationships and harmony. This creates emotional pressure. You might feel pulled in multiple directions: career versus family, ambition versus comfort, what you want versus what others need from you. It's like standing at a crossroads where every path looks equally important and you have to choose now. But here's the secret. The moon in Libra is actually the solution to tomorrow's intensity. It's showing you that the answer isn't choosing one side over the other. It's finding the integration point. The place where your success serves your soul, where your ambition supports your family, where your public life enhances your private joy. This is why relationships become so crucial tomorrow. The moon in Libra says you can't do this alone. The breakthroughs coming aren't solo achievements. They arrive through connections, partnerships, collaborations. That contract might come through a referral. That relationship milestone requires another person saying yes. That family windfall depends on reconciliation and forgiveness. Some of you might feel emotionally overwhelmed tomorrow, like everything is happening too fast. That's the T-square pressure. But instead of resisting it, lean into it. Let yourself feel the full spectrum. The tears, the joy, the fear, the excitement. It's all part of the recalibration. Because your emotional compass isn't breaking, it's upgrading to navigate the new reality you're entering. Mercury's secret message about your destiny. While everyone's focused on Venus and Jupiter, Mercury is quietly doing something profound. At 5:15 at night tomorrow, Mercury forms an exact sextile to the North Node, and this aspect is the hidden key to understanding what's really happening. The North Node represents your destiny, your soul's evolution, the future you're moving toward. When Mercury, the messenger, the connector, the bringer of information, links up with this point, divine intelligence flows through. Downloads, insights, sudden knowing about which direction to take. This aspect happens before the Sun-Mars conjunction, acting like an alarm clock for your intuition. You might wake up with a specific thought, a clear knowing, or even a vivid dream that shows you exactly what to do. Pay attention to any information that comes through in the early morning hours. Emails, texts, random thoughts. They're not random, they're coordinates. Mercury in Capricorn doesn't deal in fantasy or wishful thinking. It brings practical divine guidance, specific steps, clear action items, the actual blueprint for manifesting what's coming. This is why the lucky numbers are so important tomorrow. Mercury is literally giving you the combination to unlock your next level. And remember that repeating 1111 you've been seeing, that's Mercury preparing you for tomorrow's master number 11 portal. Every time you've noticed it, you've been unconsciously attuning to this frequency, preparing your system to receive what's coming. But Mercury's message goes deeper. This aspect suggests that conversations tomorrow are fateful. The person you randomly run into, the unexpected phone call, the business discussion that takes an unexpected turn. These aren't coincidences, they're destiny checkpoints. Why Jupiter retrograde makes this different from every other Venus-Jupiter aspect. Everyone talks about Venus-Jupiter aspects like they're all the same, lucky, beneficial, expansive, but tomorrow's opposition has a twist that changes everything. Jupiter is retrograde, and that makes this a completely different animal. When Jupiter moves backward through Cancer, it's not expanding outward, it's expanding inward. The luck isn't coming from new opportunities falling from the sky. It's coming from things you've already planted, people you already know, situations that already exist in your life suddenly revealing their true value. Think about it. That job application from months ago suddenly getting a response. The person from your past reappearing with exactly what you need. The investment you made without much thought suddenly paying off. The family connection you've neglected becoming your biggest blessing. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer is diving into your emotional basement, pulling up treasures you didn't even know were there. Childhood dreams suddenly feeling possible again. Family traditions revealing their deeper wisdom. Your roots, the very things you might have been trying to escape, becoming your greatest source of strength. This is why tomorrow's manifestations might feel familiar, yet completely new. It's not random luck, it's karma ripening. Seeds you planted in the past, maybe even forgot about, suddenly blooming all at once. But here's what makes this even more powerful. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. Even retrograde, this is Jupiter at maximum strength, maximum blessing, maximum wisdom. It's like having a wise grandmother who's been saving exactly what you need for exactly this moment, waiting for you to be ready to receive it. The opposition to Venus creates the tension that releases these gifts. Venus in Capricorn wants success, status, recognition. Jupiter in Cancer says, you already have everything you need. Look within. Look to your roots. Look to what's already been given to you. This is why tomorrow isn't about chasing. It's about receiving what's already yours. The hidden warning nobody's talking about. With all this powerful energy, there's something crucial you need to know. Tomorrow's manifestations come with a price, and if you're not prepared for it, the very things meant to elevate you could destabilize you instead. The Sun-Mars conjunction at maximum power, Venus and Jupiter in tension, the Moon stretched to its limits in the T-square. This isn't gentle energy. It's transformation at warp speed, and not everyone's ready for how fast things can change. Some people tomorrow will receive exactly what they've been asking for and immediately panic. The promotion that requires relocation, the relationship that demands vulnerability, the windfall that comes with family expectations. The universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you're ready to handle, and tomorrow it's testing whether you're really ready. The master number 11 vibration demands spiritual maturity. It's not enough to manifest. You have to be able to hold what you manifest. Can you handle success without losing yourself? Can you receive love without sabotaging it? Can you accept family gifts without guilt or obligation? This is why some people might feel overwhelmed tomorrow, like everything's happening too fast. The temptation will be to pump the brakes, to sabotage the very things trying to arrive. Old patterns of unworthiness might surface just as the breakthrough appears. But here's the antidote: presence. Stay in your body, breathe through the intensity. When the manifestations start flowing, don't future trip or panic about what it all means. Just receive. Say yes. Trust that if it's showing up, you're ready for it, even if your ego says otherwise. The biggest mistake you can make tomorrow is playing small when the universe is trying to expand you. The second biggest mistake, grabbing so aggressively that you strangle the very blessings trying to reach you. The sweet spot? Open hands, steady heart, clear yes to what's arriving. What happens if you miss this portal? Let me be direct with you. Tomorrow's opportunity is not coming back anytime soon. The specific combination of factors, Venus opposite Jupiter, Sun-Mars Cazimi, master number 11, Moon in Libra T-square, Mercury aligned with destiny, this exact configuration won't repeat. If you sleep through tomorrow, if you ignore the signs, if you let fear or doubt keep you from taking action, you won't necessarily be doomed, but you will miss a turbo boost that could have saved you months or even years of effort. The universe is offering you a shortcut tomorrow, a quantum leap, a chance to skip several steps and land directly in your next chapter. But portals like this require conscious participation. You can't manifest from the sidelines. You have to show up, tune in, and say yes when the opportunity appears. Some people will feel the energy but do nothing with it. They'll have the inspired idea but won't act on it. They'll receive the intuitive hit but second guess it. They'll feel the pull towards something new, but choose the familiar instead. And next week, they'll wonder why everyone else seems to be leveling up while they're standing still. But that's not going to be you, because you're here receiving this information, understanding what's available. You're already in alignment with tomorrow's frequency just by being aware of it. The portal opens early, 5:15 at night with Mercury's message, 6:30 in the morning with the Sun-Mars conjunction, and reaches full power at 12:34 in the afternoon with the Venus-Jupiter opposition. But it doesn't close immediately. The reverberations continue through the weekend, giving you time to integrate and act on what comes through. But the peak moment, the maximum manifestation potential, that's tomorrow, January 9th, 2026. Mark it in your calendar not as another day, but as the day everything shifted. Your personal manifestation protocol for tomorrow. Now let me give you the exact protocol for maximizing tomorrow's portal. This isn't complicated, but it requires intention and presence. First, wake up before 6:30 if possible. The Sun-Mars conjunction is your launching pad, and being conscious when it happens allows you to receive the activation fully. If you can't wake that early, set an intention before you sleep to receive the energy in your dreams. Second, write down your 5 core manifestation intentions tonight. Be specific but not rigid. A career breakthrough that aligns with my purpose rather than this exact job at this exact company. The universe needs room to surprise you with something better than you imagined. Third, throughout tomorrow, watch for your lucky numbers 1, 9, 11, 19, 20. When you see them, pause and tune in. What were you just thinking? Who just contacted you? What opportunity just appeared? These numbers are confirmation signals that you're in the flow. Fourth, at 12:34 in the afternoon, when Venus opposes Jupiter exactly, take a moment to feel yourself receiving. Don't push or strain, just open. Imagine yourself as a receiver, tuning into the frequency of abundance, love, and success. Even 30 seconds of conscious receiving at this moment amplifies everything. Fifth, take at least one concrete action tomorrow toward what you want to manifest. Send the email, have the conversation, submit the application, make the call. The universe responds to movement, and tomorrow's energy turns small actions into massive momentum. Finally, trust what comes through, even if it looks different than expected. Jupiter retrograde means blessings might arrive in disguise. The opportunity that seems sideways might be the direct path. The person from your past might hold your future. Tomorrow isn't just another day, it's a cosmic green light, a universal yes, a portal to your next level. The only question is, are you ready to walk through it? If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.